video, I will show you how you can search data using JavaScript, and in this video I will make it in custom. So let's see the example. So here is some data you can see here, and if I search here A, you can see it's showing the data A, and if I remove this and if I search B, so it's showing the data B. So let's see how you can do it in JavaScript. Here is the index.html page, and here I will create this search. So first of all, here just I will create input type text and the class name form control. This is the bootstrap class, and just here I will write an ID. ID is my input, and a placeholder search. So if I save and I'll go to the browser and refresh, so you can see it's a search. And now here I will write here deep ID tab. You can write any name of this ID as per your choice. And now here just I will write a deep class A, and here just I will write a value the A, and deep class A B, I will write a value B. The same way I will copy and just here I will change C, and here D, and now I will save it, and here I will just refresh. So you can see this is the value A B C D, and the CSS I have already done this CSS. So when I will search here A, so it will be showing here the A only. So now I will write the JavaScript code, and so here first of all inside this input type I have taken a ID. So when I will click this input, the searchable value will be inside this deep ID tab, and the deep will be show A only, A class. So you can write any name of this class. So when I will search the deep, only this deep will be toggle here, this A class deep will be toggle. So let's see how you can do it. So first of all, just here I will write a function on key up function. So on key up equals to, here I will write a function name my function into brackets, and just I will copy this, and I have a custom JS page. So you can create another JS page, and here add the link of custom JS. So you can see here the custom JS page link, and now just I will paste, and here I will write function, and just here I will take some variable input comma filter comma tr comma td comma I comma text value. So you can write any name of this variable, and inside this variable just I will assign our ID and classes. So now just this input variable. So here I will just paste. So input equals to document dot get element by id, and id is my input. So first of all, inside this input variable I will input id, and now this filter variable means this filter variable. So filter equals to input dot value dot to upper case. So input means this input. So and this input means here I will show the preview this search box. So I have taken an id of this search box, name is my input, and this my input I have taken inside this input variable, and when I can search here by this uppercase value like this, you can see here this is the uppercase value, but here you can see first letter is uppercase and the second is lowercase. So how I can manage? So if I search here only uppercase, so for that just I have convert this into two uppercase. When some user type is only uppercase value, so it will be or lowercase, so it always convert into uppercase. So this two uppercase. And now here I will write another variable here, tab. Okay, this and this tab variable, just tab equals to document dot get element by id, and inside this id I will assign this tab, and now inside this tr variable, so tr equals to tab dot, tab means this tab, so tab dot get elements by class name, and the class is a. So here I have done this tab, that means when I will search this input, so the value will be shown inside this tab variable, tab IDs. So now here I will write a for loop. So for I equals to 0, I less than tr dot length I plus plus, here just I will write td equals to tr I and semicolon. So td, so inside this td variable I have assigned tr I means this I which is looped one by one. And inside this tr variable I have assigned our a class, and the a class will be looped, this a class will be looped one by one. So when I will write any value in this input, so then first it will be checked it's matched the first div a class or not, then it will be go again next div. So that means this a class will be looped one by one. So if I type here a, so it will be check this first div, if it's matched then the other div will be hide, and this div a where it will be matched a, so this div will be show here. So that means a is looping one by one, and I have assigned this a inside this tr variable, and now I have assigned this tri means I is looping one by one, and this tri I have assigned inside this td variable. And now here I will check if td, so then it find td, so text value, this text value variable, so inside this text value variable equals to, I will return td dot text content or td dot inner text. And this text content and inner text return the text. That means when I will type here any value like b, so that means it will be return this b text, and it will be hide the another text a c d, only return the b text. So the text content and the inner text helps to return the text. And now here I will write another if condition, if text value, that means this text value where I assign the return of text, so this text value dot to uppercase, so that means when it will be return the text, again I will show here, suppose here I have typed b, so when it will be return the b, so it will be convert into to uppercase. So if I search here capital, then it will be converted to uppercase dot index of, so index of return the position of our text, and filter greater than -1. So filter helps to match, so when the text will be written, when it will be match the searchable value. So if I type here b, if it's match b, then the b text will be written and other a c d will be hide. And if I type here z, so here any value which is not exist here, then it will be written nothing. So filter helps to match, so when I will type here any value, then filter check if it's match our data or not. So filter helps to match. And now if that, then it will be written here tr I dot style dot display to blank else, okay, sorry, here it will be style and else I will copy that, and just here I will paste, and here I will write none. Okay, save. And now I have mistake here. Here it will be 2 uppercase U is the capital, and here also U is the capital. And now save and go to the browser and refresh. So now if I type A, so you can see it's match this AA value, so it's written AA. And if I type again A, it's written nothing. And again if I type B, so you can see it's written B. And if I type any value which is not matched, then it's written blank, nothing. So hope guys this video is helpful for you, and if you like this video and if you want to get more videos, so please subscribe and press the notification bell icon also.